How's it going, guys? Bibi here with day 4 of the 12 days of anime. Today I'm going to be talking about anime movies. I'm not usually one to go and see anime movies, but this year I actually did manage to see a few, 3 in particular that really stood out to me that I want to talk about today. So the first one that I'm going to be talking about is Your Name. Your Name is a beautiful anime that I absolutely loved. If you haven't seen Your Name yet, then I highly suggest that you should. It's about 2 teens who one day wake up and find that they're not in their own bodies. They have switched bodies with one another. I absolutely love the premise of body switching in anime. I don't know what it is about this idea that really intrigues me, but this was a really interesting anime movie because of that. They have to try and figure out their day-to-day lives and essentially are living 2 lives, which living as a teen is hard enough. Living as 2 teens is just insane. I did originally watch this movie in English. I haven't seen it in Japanese, so I'm not sure what the dub for the Japanese is like. But the English dub is really good. I thought that it was solid. They picked really good voice actors for each of the characters. And if you have seen this movie in Japanese, I would highly suggest you go and check it out in English because it's well worth the watch. From the background illustrations to the character designs, everything is stunning and I absolutely loved the story. The story was really captivating and I loved how the characters interacted with each other without actually seeing each other. You'll find out more about this when you see this movie. They have quite a lot of funny moments, but on top of the funny moments they also have a lot of feels. This movie moved me, so if you enjoy feeling all those feels, then I highly suggest you watch Your Name. Next up is Wolf Children. Wolf Children is actually a bit more of an older movie, and I haven't seen it up until now, which it has been on my to-watch list for a very long time, so I'm very happy that I actually got around to watching this one. And I must say that I'm not disappointed. It's about a young woman who falls in love with a wolf man, a half man, half wolf. They don't call them by werewolves in this movie, so I won't call them werewolves. But anyways, they fall in love and end up having children, and their children are also half wolf, half children, hence the name Wolf Children. And we go through their lives finding how hard it is to raise these wolf children. They can transform into wolves just like their father, and we see the struggles that the mother goes through in trying to raise someone that's a bit different from her. And it is a wonderful movie. Once again, I did watch this movie in English, and once again the English dub is amazing. I again don't know what it's like in Japanese, but I do highly suggest anyone check this one out in English as well. It's well worth the watch. This movie definitely had a Ghibli-esque feel, and I'm pretty sure one of the artists that worked on this movie has worked in Studio Ghibli films, so that's probably why that it has that Studio Ghibli feel, and I absolutely love that because, you know, Studio Ghibli is a pretty decent animation studio, and this movie is just wonderful. The character designs are so cute and soft, the background illustrations are beautiful, they're like paintings, and just the whole feel of this movie is just soft and makes you feel happy. Once again, this movie does give you the feels, so if you enjoy having all the emotions flooding out at once, then I highly suggest Wolf Children. And the last movie that I watched, of course, is Asylum Voice. This movie is by far one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. The background illustrations are beautiful, the character designs are just so pretty, and the characters also have so much emotion put into their faces. I love this movie. I again watched it in English, and once again it was amazing. If you haven't seen it in English, then make sure that you check it out. Asylum Voice is about a boy that used to bully a deaf girl when he was younger. Now that he's older, he wants to say sorry to this girl. He wants to make amends. And so we see the process of him getting back in touch with her and trying to make everything right again. This is a stunning movie. It has so much depth and so much different elements to it that you really have to watch it a second time to make sure that you haven't missed anything. This movie nearly brought me to tears. That is how emotional this movie is. So if you like blubbering like a baby when you're watching a movie, then A Silent Voice is definitely the way to go. This movie I think is going to end up in one of my top lists for favourite anime movies of all time because it was just so good. If you guys would like to see me do a proper review of this movie, let me know, because I'm actually kind of contemplating doing that because it is so amazing. So let me know down in the comments below if you guys would like to see that. And that was my day 4 for the 12 days of anime. Have you seen any of these movies and what did you think of them? Let me know down in the comments below. I look forward to reading them all. Please also go and check out the database of everyone that's doing the 12 days of anime. We have gotten so many new people joining for this event. It's amazing. We've now got over 60 people doing the 12 days of anime this year. So if you guys haven't joined the 12 days of anime, it's not too late. You're more than welcome to join partway through. So sign up down there in the description. We've got all those links, so then you can do so. From my way to Mecca, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 5 of the 12 days of anime. Bye guys!